Although, here's a thought idea.
Yeah.
If each of us were to run the same subclass for the same classes of each of us, which of the three would we take?
Rephrase that, please.
Okay, let me put this in a more simplistic ways. So let's say all of us are Titans.
Okay.
Right.
We all decide to run this Void subclass.
Okay.
Okay, gotcha.
Who runs Protector? Who runs Juggernaut? And who runs Commander?
Well, Jack's probably Protector hands down.
Right.
Yep, definitely.
873, are you kidding me?
173.
873!
Wait.
Look at this man!
873. Oh, this guy's either been playing non-stop since Black Friday, or he paid for it.
If he's been playing non-stop since Black Friday, I shudder to think what his room looks like.
Probably a shit ton of monsters, cigarettes, and old Chinese. Not talking to you.
Failsafe was just being fidgety.
What, is your roommate a smoker?
Yes. Like literally, what I just said is like he feels called out.
I'm sorry, that's impossible. I always look good.
All right, so then I guess that's Juggernaut and Commander between Joseph and I.
I think we know who the Juggernaut is.
Captain America can eat my robotic ass for all I care.
Ghost.
Okay. Well, I guess of course I would be the Commander. Because like I think the part of the idea was like for what's unique for each of the three subclasses, for each of the three difference. So yeah, with Jack being of the Protector, it makes sense because of the bubble shield.
That is actually what I try to run mostly on my Titan.
You probably got the helm of Same 14 and have never taken it off since Destiny 1.
No! No! Yes!
Jack, when was the last time you watched that helmet?
Okay, listen, I love that helmet, okay? Alright, next one.
Keeping with Titan, with the Striker subclass.
Ooh, I do not know enough about that.
So that's Missile,
Right.
Earthshaker, and what's the last one, Joseph?
Oh, Jesus.
I want to say Code of the Devastator Sunbreaker. Code of the Juggernaut, maybe?
I thought. Oh,
Where did they divert all the power?
I mean, if that is the Juggernaut and on the Striker, then what was the one I'm thinking of on the Void?
Well, there's the bubble shield, and then there's the wall shield.
Wait.
Well, but the Commander, but the Code of the Commander.
Hold on,
Wall Shield is
I've got Striker. Okay, so Code of the Juggernaut, Code of the Missile, and Code of the Earthshaker. So on Sentinel, it's Code of the Commander, Code of the Protector, Code of the Aggressor.
That's still a pretty big no-brainer there.
Yeah, okay. So what about the Striker one then? Knowing what abilities and how the super behaves.
Okay.
This one would be a little bit harder for you, Joseph.
Well, I guess no surprises. I just want to become the weapon.
So Code of the Missile for Joseph.
Yeah. Ooh, as far as Code of the Earthshaker and Code of the Juggernaut goes.
So, Earthshaker what's the focus of Earthshaker?
So Earthshaker is the one that leaves the seismic shockwaves, and the higher, the higher you are when you activate it and you go to the ground slab, the more damage it will do.
Ah.
That's the one with the shoulder charge as well.
Yeah.
What was that?
Oh god, I'm actively sick because of that.
Yeah, I guess that.
So I guess
that
yeah.
clinches it.
Yeah.
So remind me what was unique about the Juggernaut.
I think Code of the Juggernaut was basically the perpetual motion machine of supers, where you kill one person and then you get a little bit of super energy back, and then a little bit more back the more you kill, so on and so on and so forth.
It's a super that keeps on giving.
Yes.
Meanwhile, I think Code of the Earthshaker is much more classic Titan. It's focused on the one use, but of course it isn't obviously one use.
Yeah.
Like not with the super, but it's also for those rushing in headlong. Hence the melee.
Yeah. Don't worry, Jack. We hate you too.
Wait, Joseph, isn't it Code of the Protector that's got the shield dash?
No, Code of the Aggressor has the shield
Code of
dash.
the Aggressor has the shield
Oh,
dash.
okay.
No, Code of the Protector, I think, has the
Armor
melee ability
one?
from
No,
Destiny.
it's-
No, no, that's only for
Yeah.
the super. It has the melee ability from Destiny 1 that when you punch an enemy, you can either. I think it
just
augments
grants
your
an
reload
overshield.
speed. Yeah, grants the overshield. Yeah.
Night Watch.
Nice. False promise.
I got dire promises. Ow! Fucker.
Exodus Black.
Whoa.
Failsafe.
Just got him.
Nice job.
As well as a ship AI can when her crew has died.
Another Xenoclast.
We'll always be here for you.
Ooh, Xenoclast.
Yeah.
All right, and lastly with the Sunbreaker, so you have, let's see, Fireforge, Siegebreaker, and Devastator.
Okay, no surprises. Big fuck off hammer. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's obvious.
Oof. Difference between Fireforge. Solar ability kills grant you and your nearby allies bonus movement and reload speed. Enemy skill by hammer soul explode. Hammer shower into explosive molten embers. The sprint melee. Hammer. Fire explosion. Solar ability kills restore your health. Sunspots. Sunspots. So I'd probably... This is actually tough. I'm gonna say that Code of the Siegebreaker would go to Jack because of the sunspots, which would leave you with Code of the Fireforged.
Is that the one? Is that also the one with the? Is that the one with the running hammer?
Yes, that's the one with the running hammer.
We both get running hammers.
No, you don't get a running hammer.
No, I don't?
No, that's the you punch and enemy explodes into giant ball of fire.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, you
Yeah.
mean for the melee. I thought super,
Yeah.
running hammer, whatever. Anyways.
Are we?
All right. Let's go. Let's move on to Hunter. So, Gunslinger. Yeah, Outlaw, 1,000 Cuts, and Sharpshooter. I think I know.
Sharpshooter.
I think I know exactly how this would go.
Then go for it.
So Jack gets Sharpshooter, Joseph's Outlaw, and I'm 1,000 Cuts.
Ooh.
Like, is there a contestant? Can anyone contest?
No.
Given that Joseph used the last word more in Destiny 1 than any of us.
And I'm pretty sure if we had a choice of like the big 3 hand cannons for here, we'd probably still take the last word.
Bad news if the Taken crown a new king. We'll have a look around.
Well, actually, like for general exotic hand cannons, even just for Destiny 2, Joseph, which would you pick?
Ooh, that's
Because Jack's is obvious.
Luminosa or Ace of Spades.
say. Well, I mean, like, Lumina, like, is the #1 pick.
Yeah, Lumina for Jack. Because he got weaned off Thorn.
Yeah, basically.
Listen, there's story reasons, I swear.
Oh. Ooh.
If the contamination spreads,
So, what would I use as far as exotic hand cannons go?
Oh, right, I forgot to take it. I forgot those shields blast are also arc damage.
Fun. Because you would probably stick with Hawkroot, or would you go with Malfeasance?
I don't know. I still need to get the Malfeasance in order to get in order to get a check on that.
Destroyed the taken miasma. This area is no longer infected.
Probably, as much as I like the Ace of Spades, I'm not 100% sure if I would get it. One uses Sunshot, one use Sturm. Shit, I guess I wouldn't use the last word.
Oh, see, we know you too well.
Alright, next subclass.
Next subclass, Blade, let's see, Arc Blade.
Oh, for the
The Arc Strider.
Arc Strider. And so we've got Reflect, Way of the Wind. So hold on,
So, Way of the Wind, Way of the Warrior, and Way of whatever the third one is. The
Way
Forsaken
of
one.
the Wind. Way of the Current. Way of the Warrior.
Wait, I got Duality. What am I doing?
I don't particularly like the subclass too much, but I tend to use Way of the Wind or Way of the Current myself.
Yeah, so, but which of the two?
Probably Way of the Wind more.
Alright, now knowing of the other subclass, of the other two, which would go to Joseph and which would go to me.
Way of the Warrior for Joseph, Way of the Current for
Every
yourself.
taken energy source on the surface is
Okay,
dead.
so I'm the one reflecting everything.
you're fighting simple. We have to have a source.
Way of the Current's the one where you basically just deflect everything inside.
Yep.
This place is old. Good thing we can't get tetanus.
Now, lastly, with the Night Stalker.
If for
Yeah.
nothing else but principle,
Trapper,
I'm glad you're
Wraith,
reclaiming it.
and what's the last one, Jack?
I think Jack's talking to his brother or his parents or whatever.
Good night. Alright, I'm back. But yes, you would be reflecting those back at people.
Right. Now, Night Stalker. So we have Wraith, Trapper, and Pathfinder.
Correct.
So who'd go to who?
That's a tough one, honestly.
Well, I imagine I would probably be picked for Wraith, wouldn't I?
Out of the three, that is most likely, yes.
So it's just who's Pathfinder and who's Trapper between you two.
Joseph, do you have a mind for traps?
Well, I don't find them particularly sexy, and I don't understand what the big deal. Oh, wrong traps you're talking about.
You just had to make that.
I just had to, man.
Not that I blame you.
What's the difference between Way of the Trapper and Way of the Pathfinder? So Trapper is the multiple Shadow Shot one, and Pathfinder is the one big Shadow Shot one?
Other way around. Way of the Trapper has the one big shadow shot, and grenade effects last longer on the Trapper as well, and your melee is a disorienting smoke bomb. Way of the Pathfinder has multiple shadow shots that have increased damage against weakened targets, and your melee ability causes other people to go invisible, and grenade kills feed, grenade hits feed your melee hits feed your grenade. kind of like a cycling thing. Much more useful in open combat.
Okay. I guess just for the melee and grenade utility, I might have to give a slight nod to Way of the Pathfinder.
There you go.
Like, is that not the one you usually go with, Jack, or do you use the trappers?
I use the Trapper. It also depends on the situation. I prefer Trapper. Oh, also, I forgot. The way the Trapper also has Keen Scout, which gives you advanced map, which I really like.
Ow! Alright, so... God damn it.
Right? Now
So
I
that's-
guess that leaves. So now that leaves all the warlock ones.
Yep.
So let's go with Dawnblade, and I already know one option and who it goes to.
Alright, what is it? What is it?
Well, it's painfully obvious.
Uh-huh.
So, oh god, I actually need to double check on the names. I missed it, didn't I?
I didn't know. Yeah, you'd missed
Do it again. I
was,
wasn't looking.
I was walking up here, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna mind my own business, and...
Come on, get up! Okay, you're good. You're good. Hold on, Jack, hold on. Jack, I said hold on. Wait. Fucking wait.
Oh god, I'm in tears now, man. Fuck me.
Yeah, okay. Alright, let me get back with the Dawnblade. So you have